is Chris Vicentini and I'll be your instructor today. In our lesson, you're going to learn the origins of 8 expressions and how we use them in everyday life. You'll also get the opportunity to test your understanding of these expressions and your ability to use them in context. Are you ready? Our first expression is bite the bullet. The Macmillan English Dictionary defines bite the bullet as to force yourself to do something difficult or unpleasant that you have been avoiding doing. The origin of this expression comes from the 1800s. At that time, when soldiers were wounded and needed to be operated on, and doctors were short on anesthesia, the next best thing was to ask the patient to bite down on a bullet as the doctor operated on him. This would act as a diversion and help bear the pain. Tough, huh? Our second expression is break the ice. The Cambridge Dictionary defines the informal use of break the ice as to make the people who have not met before feel more relaxed with each other. The origin of this expression comes from a time when road transportation was not developed, so ships would be the only means of transporting goods for trade. At times, ships would get stuck during the winter because of ice formation. Therefore, small ships would have to be sent out to break the ice and clear a way for the ship to pass. Our next expression is, has the cat got your tongue? This expression can also be found in Cambridge Dictionary, and it means something you say to someone when you're annoyed because they will not speak. The origins of has the cat got your tongue is uncertain, but some say it may have come from sailors being punished with a whip called Cat of 9 Tails. This is the picture of the whip called Cat of 9 Tails, and it was used for flogging. The pain caused by this cat was so severe that it caused the victim to stay quiet for a long time. Now we move on to the next expression, which is turn a blind eye. The Macmillan English Dictionary defines turn a blind eye as to pretend you do not notice something because you should do something about it, but you don't want to. The origin of this expression goes back to a legendary chapter in the career of British naval hero Horatio Nelson. So this is the picture of Horatio Nelson, and he had a blind eye. During 1801's Battle of Copenhagen, when his superiors signaled him to stop attacking a fleet of Danish ships, he held up his telescope to his blind eye and said, "I do not see the signal," and attacked. Of course, he won. Are you ready for our next expression? So this is referring to bury the hatchet. According to the Cambridge Dictionary, that means to agree to end a disagreement that has divided two people or groups. The origin of this expression dates back to the time in the U.S. when Puritans were in conflict with the Native Americans. When they were negotiating peace, the Native Americans would bury all their hatchets, knives, clubs, and tomahawks, and making it inaccessible would facilitate making peace. Our next expression is sleep tight. According to the Macmillan English Dictionary, sleep tight is used when you are telling someone, especially a child, that you hope they sleep well. The origin of the expression goes back to the time when mattresses were supported by ropes, which needed to be pulled tight to provide good support for the mattresses. So what do you think this picture represents? Let your hair down. Yeah, this is the next expression. According to the Cambridge Dictionary, let your hair down is to be more relaxed than usually and enjoy yourself. The origin of this expression goes back to the 17th century when more aristocratic women wore their hair intricately styled and pinned up in elegant hairdos when they were outside. However, when they came home, they were able to let their hair down and relax. Now it's time for our last expression, caught red-handed. According to the Cambridge Dictionary, being caught red-handed means to be discovered while you're doing something bad or illegal. The origin of this expression actually is said to be originated in Scotland, according to the Scottish Acts of Parliament of James I in 1942, and it referred to people being caught with blood on their hands for having done something they shouldn't have. Now it's time to put everything you've learned so far into practice. Are you ready? This is the end of our instructional video. I hope you learned a lot of expressions and can use them every day. Bye.